So, for those of you who are here today, okay, even from Malaysia as well, I think we have a big group from Malaysia as well. Hi, Pyros. Leonila from Philippines, okay, Imora from Malaysia, Glenn from Philippines, Yole from Arizona, okay, apologies if I didn't get your name right. It's the iPhone from Philippines. Galai from Philippines. So for those of you who are here today from all over the world, I'm just curious. Can you just share with me in the chat, what are you looking to get from today's session? It's on Zooming tips and tricks by our elite coach from Prive, Victor Vincent Wong. So what are you guys expecting to get from today's session? Maybe you can share with me in the chat so that I know what are you guys expecting. What do you want from today's session? Is there anything that you want to learn, anything that you hope to get from today's session? Do share with me down on the chat. Learn the basics of Zoom. That's great. Well, you're on Zoom today right now. That's the best basic ever to being on Zoom itself. So today our elite coach Victor Vincent Wong will be running through with you guys some tips and tricks on how to make your Zoom session better. You see, with the rise of COVID, suddenly the whole world has gone online, especially through Zoom. But one thing that's different with doing a Zoom session as well as a live or a physical session is the way that you need to operate the Zoom session. So today, our coach Victor Vincent Wong will be running through with you guys how to use Zoom effectively, how to use it properly. There are ways that you should be doing your presentation, there are things that you need to do, and especially the mindset that we need to have on how to be an effective leader using Zoom as a platform. Because now, the world is our oyster. With Zoom, you can practically reach anyone from everywhere around the world at just the click of a button. You can be conversing with someone literally face to face through videos, have audios, build connection, eye-to-eye contact through Zoom as well. Even though, from example, from Malaysia all the way to Brazil, and that's like really, really far away for us. But with just a click of a button, we are together. And that's the beauty of technology. Technology is advancing so well nowadays, especially with AI coming in. And soon, you never know, the person that you see on screen right here could be an AI avatar rather than the real person itself. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to be doing a very quick introduction to our elite coach Victor Vincent Wong. Now, some of you may know it and may have seen him. Some of you may not have seen him, which is okay. I'm just going to be doing a quick introduction of our coach. Okay. Again, this session is courtesy of Prive International, the prime of your life. Okay. So for all of you guys here, this is a session organized specially for all our Prive members, basically guide you all on how Zoom with the effective tips and tricks so that you can get the best out of your session. Look professional doing it, have great contact, as well as being effective in using this as a medium of communication. So Coach Victor Vincent Wong, he has over 39 years of experience training, speaking, coaching all over the world. Okay, from Malaysia all the way to China, India, Indonesia, USA. He's been taken in as a keynote speaker for countries like Prudential Insurance Indonesia, Next Gen in LA. He has trained over 500,000 participants, specifically in the insurance as well as the MLM business, and especially in these three most populated countries like China, India, and Indonesia, where businesses like this are booming crazily. Okay, these are some of his background, just to show you guys how long has he been conducting his training sessions. Okay, looking at this, you know that it's obviously many years. This is 1982. Okay, some of you guys were probably born. Probably a lot has not yet been born as well. Okay, I was still a toddler at this year itself, and he's already up on stage speaking, training, and presenting all over the world. Okay, 1994. Okay, all the way. He's even done a full day sales training to basically guide people on how to have effective sales skills. Okay, all the way until now, all the way to Huawei as well. This is in India. On stage as one of the keynote speakers. Insurance roadshow in Bali as well. This is a really big session. I think there are thousands of people in this stadium itself. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the crowd that Coach Victor Vincent Wong is used to presenting to. Okay, of course nowadays things have changed, right? Because with COVID and everything, a lot of things has moved from offline, from a real life presentation to an online, which is mainly done through Zoom. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going through with you on how to use Zoom with the tips and tricks from Coach Victor Vincent Wong himself. Okay, so but ladies and gentlemen, for me to invite Coach Victor Vincent Wong up now, of course he needs some support from all of you guys. Okay, I hope you guys can help me. Okay, please give a big round of applause. And I know you cannot applaud right now while we're on Zoom, but what you can do is, can you key into the chat 111? Okay, as to applaud Coach Victor Vincent Wong. 111. Type in there 111. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to present to you guys Coach Victor Vincent Wong. Coach, the screen is all yours.
Happy afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, leaders and all special people with Thrive International and some guests. On behalf of Thrive International and the board of directors and all the management staff, we thank everybody for coming today. I want to thank those who are here as early as 11:45 in the morning, and some even earlier. And for that, we truly respect you and we truly thank you. Please call me VW Volkswagen. Now we're going to have a blast today. I promise you this, over the next 1 hour, I promise you that you will have a great session with us, and it's going to be fun, it's going to be fantastic, and it's going to be fulfilling. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me, before I start, thank the board of directors and the management, top management, for engaging me as a coach. It is my privilege, my honor, and also my time of my life, where it is the prime of your life, so to speak, to be able to do something for everyone. Now, I've been training for 40 short years, and 1982, and that's a long time, but I'm glad that you are here. And can you tell the person next to you, when I say next to you, you'll be wondering, hey coach, there's no one next to me. The camera, the person on the left and on the right is next to you. The camera, below you and on top of you are people lining up against you. And very quickly, text your friend, your closest friend, and get them to come in right now, right now. So I want to say from the bottom of my heart, we're going to have a blast. And if my sound is good, can you switch on your camera and give me a thumbs up? Switch on your camera and give me a thumbs up if my sound is good. Testing, 1, 2, 3, yes. If my video is good and my PowerPoints, you can see that you are on the superstar walkway in LA, then give me a V. Show me a V. Now this is the modern way I say, rather than typing, and I got to check. Switch on all your cameras, and right now, if we're so kind as Bo Chilam's director, the chief of Bo Chilam, that is young man JT, would you kindly take a photograph for me right now, because I want to remember who are here on time at 12:10 Malaysian time, and these are the serious people. Professionals.
Ken, I'll do a photo shot. But coach, can you off your screen sharing so that I can take the photo for...
Okay, I stop sharing now.
Okay, great.
Everybody turn on your camera if you like. I want to put on record that you are the serious people, that I'm here on time. And for that, we respect you. Yep, 3, 2, 1, shoot.
Wait, I'll take one photo first. 1, 2, shoot. Smile.
Hey.
Wait, hold on. Let me on my camera.
Okay, to the next slot. That's right. Next slot.
Wait, hold on. First photo
Come on.
done.
Everybody, one more time. Give up your prime finger. Number one. Yay. 1, 2, 3. Gee, see?
Next page. Let's go to next page. Smile again. 1, 2, 3. Smile.
Yeah. Do you see? You slip like that, and the next page will come.
That page.
And Amina is
Smile.
smiling.
1, 2, 3.
Smile.
Smile.
2, 1. Prime. Yeah.
Another fourth page. The last page. The 4 pages here. Smile.
We are on time. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Everybody there ready? Is it the end of the page? Can I go back to share screen?
Yes, you can go back to share screen.
Okay. Now, it's going to be fun, you know why? This is the first time I'm doing an international market. I've been doing this Zooming. Before I begin, I want to thank a person called Dr. Kevin. During COVID-19, he said, Coach, we've got to do Zooming. I said, what Zooming is all about? I don't know Zooming. I've never downloaded Zooming. And to be honest, I'm quite IT. I like to stay away from IT in those days. Long story short, Dr. Kevin, with his persistence and his knowledge, says he brought 2 of his staff. One is Kevin, one is Mickey, and the other lady, and they taught me Zooming all about. So today, it's going to be amazing to know that you are a superstar. Can everybody put your hands on your heart and say, I'm a superstar of Prime International? 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's it. Yes, I'm a superstar of Prime International. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, superstars, open up your mind. Everybody put your hands on your head and say, open up my mind. I want you to do it because this is what the tips and tricks of Zooming. You got to use interaction with the crowd, and the crowd is with you. You want the crowd to follow you. So everybody, I want to open up my mind. Everybody put your hands on the head. Say, I want to open up my mind. Yes. What about you, Terry? Terry, this yes. I want to open up my mind. Very good. Open up my heart. Open up my heart. Yes, yes. And open up the spirit so that I will learn and share with all the Prime International speakers. So with that in mind, we're going to walk down the walkway. I want to start by saying that Dr. Kevin and my peers and my gurus and my coaches, people like, I cannot name them all when I was in US, Andrew Robbins, Joe Girard, and everybody. They have handed me the golden key. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand the golden key to every one of you today. And because the session is recorded, then you'll be able to share this recorded session with some friends who may be engaged for appointment now evening over in LA, in America, probably night, something, doesn't matter. We all have the golden key. So everybody hold up your hand and say, I have got the golden key. Come. What is the golden key? What is our golden key? Here you are. This is our golden key. So when you talk about presentation, oh my goodness, you have the Tera Hertz with you. I love you, girl, that's it. Whenever we do presentations, whenever we do Zoom presentations, have the golden key in your hand. You got to show, you got to blow, you got to give, you got to hug it, you got to love it. This is the tip and the tricks of Zooming. Don't just talk about it. I repeat, don't just talk about it. Hold it, feel it, blow it, turn on the electricity and blow it. And so people can feel what you're doing. These are some of the tips and the tricks. as if you're next door to me. You're talking as if you're in front of me, not out of me. This is the magic of zooming. Zooming can be very transparent because you know why? You can see my eyeball to eyeball. You can feel my vibrations. I want to do something very crazy now. Can you all please participate? Put up your hand and say, I will. Everybody say, put up your hand and say, I will participate. Now everybody, I would like you to put your hands onto the screen now as if you're shaking hands with everybody. Right now, right now. Put your hands onto the screen. Come on, shake it. Hey. Now, thank you very much. Some of you say, hey, crazy coach. I don't like to shake it because they're so far away. Now, think positive. If you can do it on Zooming and let someone feel the vibration, like as if you're in front of you or next door to you, this is the jackpot. I repeat, this is the jackpot. When you do Zooming and you feel it so personalized, I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I want to start with a story. May I have the permission to start with a story? And this is what we call the art and science of Zooming. We will go to a course later on for all private members only. We will go to a course where we'll do the Zooming to do the ABC. We will do it. You will be notified. And you have to sign up. You must be a private member. And also, you must pay your maintenance for that month. Then you join the class. Because if you don't pay maintenance for the month, business doesn't move. So believe it. Right now, I want to begin with a story. Please, in camera, eat whatever you can, but that's good. But very important, when you eat, never stay on the camera. When you drink, never stay on the camera. That's the magic. When you're eating or drinking, always switch off the camera. Why? Because I understand it's quite hungry lunchtime, but I appreciate it. But I'll tell you to do it just, you know why? The way I say things, I say from the heart. You all don't mind, yeah? Don't mind to take a bit of feedback. So, now, can you all see the starfishes on the ocean floor? Please put up your hand and say yes. You saw the starfish. This is the story. The gentleman's name is Lauren Ashley. He is a journalist. He is a writer. He's also a speaker. He walked down Mediterranean islands one day for a short holiday, and around 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, he saw a young boy by the beach throwing frantically starfishes back into the ocean. He's wondering. He just stood down. He walked to the young boy and said, young man, what are you doing? The young boy didn't answer him and kept throwing starfish. Young boy, you don't understand English? What are you doing? Because in the mind of Laurent, there are thousands of starfishes. What can he possibly do? This young boy took the starfish in his hand, looked at Laurent Ashley and said, sir, I'm saving this one. Sir, I'm saving the next one. Laurent was very embarrassed, ran back to the hotel room, changed into short pants, ran back to the beach and helped the young boy throw starfishes until the sun came down, and he wrote the book called The Star Thrower. Please Google and check this name called Laurent Ashley. Please check this story called The Star Thrower. Ladies and gentlemen, all the 103 of you right now in Zooming, you are private star thrower. You are private star thrower because every time you blow, you're saving a life. Every time you talk about this, you're saving a family's healthy life. You are a star thrower. Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting a crusade. And when you have become a Zoomerangist, which I explained, you are starting a crusade. Don't care what people talk about. Don't care about people about imitation. There are many imitations out there. Let it be. So right now, I want to say this. Today is a very special day. Yeah. Ask me why. Coach, why is it a special day? Why? Because today, you are here, I'm here, and that's what makes it so special. Place me, thank you for coming. Derek Discipline, thank you for coming. I'm really floored by the Filipinos. They are the fastest, biggest, and the best group. Mabuhay. So today is a very special day, the 20th of May. Now, as you can see, I'm now all dressed up in the ministerial kind of tech in India. This is a very, again, I worked in India for many years. And so the bosses are going to India. Ladies and gentlemen, be ready to go to India with your friends. You don't have to fly there, just do Zooming. So today, the 20th of May 2023, I learned from my grandmaster there something about numerology. Just is the science. So 2 plus 5 plus today is number 12, and 1 plus 2 is today is the number 3 number. So number 3 today in Cantonese is called Sang Sang Mang Mang, means very alive and Holy Spirit is all in three. So three, we are in the three business. You sponsor two people. You are also number three. So number three, throughout history, three has a unit significance of the number. Number three is the number of wisdom and harmony. Number three is a universal number. It solves people problems. That's why we are here to solve you, to tell you what zooming is all about, to make zooming fun. To make zooming fun. Zoom, zoom, make it fun. And when you can make zooming fun, like I'm entertaining you all now, I'm empowering you all now, it's going to be interesting. And number three, they are very innovative and very thoughtful too. Number three are the people who think outside the box. They don't stay in the box. That's why zooming is so important, because you're working out of the box. You're doing presentation out of the box. You're using a lot of hand gestures. You're controlling your voice right. You speak soft and slow whenever possible. And the 102 of you are in. I want to thank you, because when your zooming skills improve, your life will improve, your communication will improve, your business in pride will improve by leaps and bounds. So here you are. It's a unique approach to day-to-day issues. We want to tell you number three, people are optimistic, and they're very childish people. They're very enduring. And number three are associated with creativity, inspiration. So today we are number three. So today, ladies and gentlemen, superstars here on Pride, everything I present to you in three forms. I will present to you in 3S, I present you in 3 Ps, I present you in 3 alphabets, everything in 3 points. Here you are. But I promise you, superstars of Pride, I promise you we will do this heart to heart. I'm very thankful to JT, my bunny, and Dion, who's now in Kuching, and some of the marketing staff, you know who am I talking about, who helped me present this review effectively. I'm operating from the house now, not the office, because it's so easy, because the house is very private. No one is here. Even my little pet cat and my lovely wife is in the room. I let them so nothing can disturb us. And that's why when you do zooming, it must have privacy. Very important. I want to tell you what makes it important. There are 3 major guidelines today. How many? 3 major guidelines. Guideline number 1. We here in Pride is not here to impress you. We here in Pride would like to impact you with zooming. We here in Pride is not here to entertain you, laugh, and that's it. We want to empower you with the skills of zooming. Finally, we're not here to convince you how good we all are. No. We want to commit how good you will be. I repeat, we want to commit with all the 101 of you right now. We want to commit with you that you will be really good if you practice the fundamentals of zooming. Here we are. We want to stay focused. What is the point here? C, commitment. In zooming, ladies and gentlemen, now when I finish the PowerPoint, if you feel free, you like to take a photograph of the PowerPoint, you can. But actually it's a record. It'll be at the back end of our office. So feel free. In zooming, you must have strategies. You must have step-by-step plans. What do I mean by that? When I say step-by-step, you see, I'm using my hand. But say, Coach, you're not using your leg. I can't possibly use my leg. But this represents my hand, step-by-step. For changing what? When you do zooming, you've got to change the way you think. Because zooming is effective. Listen to the global chief people like Mr. Nathan, Mr. Noor Rashid, and all the speakers like Mr. Frederick, Mr. Daniel Lau, Samuel, Mr. Victor Hill, James Wong. I can go on the names until the cows come home. Every one of them are good in zooming. And somehow, someone from America, someone from Africa, someone from Poland, someone from England joined the Zoom see this boomerang? Can you see this boomerang? There you are. So here you are. We are, Australia, have this boomerang. Whatever you give out, you will return. You know, the natives are very good. They use this to kill animals in the desert, the boomerang. The Australian boomerang, here in Malaysia and Perth, we have the boomerang, called the boomerang Malaysia. That's why I want to thank Dr. Kevin for giving me this capacity. It's going on. Okay, next slide please. There you are, boomerang workshop. I would like to explain to everyone now what boomerang means. First, the word Z. Z stands for zoom. Because when you do zoom, you're very fast, you do speed. I can have everything on my table, but you cannot see my props. I have all my props here. This is sometimes my little puppet when I talk to friends and I laugh with them, and I use this puppet to talk to them. You don't see them. Everything is off the table. So zoom, you got to speed up. The next thing to do with zoom is that it's outstanding. You got to be outstanding zoomerangist. You got to do the presentation with an outstanding effort. And next one is outstanding opportunities. You can reach everyone in the world with private business through zooming. I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, superstars, this is the trick. This is the hottest tip. You can reach everyone in the world because it's outstanding opportunities. And M stands for meaningful. I did not say it's going to be motivation. I did not say it's going to be money related. It is meaningful. And once you do zooming well, it's going to be very meaningful because you are touching strangers' lives. Imagine this. Close your eyes. I want you to close your eyes with me now. Imagine you're talking to someone you do not know right now, and they are in Africa, they are in India, they are in Pakistan. You're reaching out. So when you're doing this, life becomes very meaningful. When you become a good zoomerangist, life becomes very outstanding. Why? Because you can enhance people's life, enhance the elderly people, you can enrich the middle-aged people, and you can empower the young people. I repeat, you can enhance the senior citizens with the health. You can enrich the middle-aged people with the wealth. And you can empower the young people with ideas in social media and Zooming. Here we are, responsibilities. All of us have in our hands the responsibility to touch life. All of us have in our hands the power of this doctor in the house. Every one of us have a responsibility to share this with your family and friends and strangers. Strangers are Zooming. Strangers are Zooming. And next word is R. What is the next word? I want to use the word results. It's pointless. We keep on talking on Zoom, but there are no results. I'm glad there are 112 of us now. Next second preview, we will have 200. The second preview, we will have 400, and so on and so forth. We want to reach the world because Pride do things out of the box. Pride has international speakers, which are all people like Mr. Nathan, James Hall, Samuel, Mr. No Rush, I could name again all. They are all world-class speakers, Victor. They are all world-class speakers. So be responsible to share with them so that they can do the Zooming and you close the prospects and then results will come. Drum roll. Results very important. There's no point doing without getting results. So today, have you shared with 3 new friends? Have you shared with people? And that's important. Next, actions say the loudest word, and it's a very noble project. We have been live International because it's very noble. We are sharing with everybody. And finally, G, I'm not talking about being generous. I'm talking about goals. Very important. We are starting a new crusade. Ladies and gentlemen, here you are. Can you all please do this together? Say the word yes. Come on, everybody say yes. Everybody say yes. Come on, everybody switch on the microphone and we say yes because we recorded. Everybody say yes. 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 I am a pride member. Yes. 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 I am a pride member. Yes. So here you are.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Prime.
Yeah.
Prime here.
Yeah.
I am a prime member Sumo Ranches.
Yes.
Yang pada betul. Yang pada betul. So here you are. You're part of the team. And if you are a Sumo Ranches, what is a Sumo Ranches? A Sumo Ranches is someone who has gone through the course, a course done by a team of us, and you will graduate to be a Sumo Ranches. Here you are. And we'd like to share with you this. This is the main thing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please take a photograph of this PowerPoint at the end. At the end, not now, not now. So at the end, so I'm going to shift this to the side. Yes. There are 3 communication problems or 3 zooming problems. This is it. You learn this and your zooming will never be the same again. What's the first? The first is the contact. You must have lights in front of you. Can you see? My room and my hall is very lighted up. You must have the poster or pride poster behind you. Do not have the lights behind you, because when you have the lights behind you, you are no longer, and of course I wear a hat. I should not be wearing the hat so you can see my eyes. But I wear a hat is because of the glare and also make myself look good. So contact the light in front. Language. When you have contact, what is it? We talk about eye contact. Now ladies and gentlemen, please bear with me now. When you talk about eye contact, you do not wear your old spectacles like this. No. No, man, brother. This is the 60s glasses. You are going back to school. Don't wear glasses like this. No. When you're doing a presentation, don't be fashionable. This is going to a party. Don't wear glasses like this. Wear glasses like this. Professional glasses. See? And of course, the latest model, I subscribe to this. It's very nice. Now I want to put on this one now. And I want to show you all, whoever remembers, who remembers his glasses. I'm going to show you the person, very important person wearing this. Okay? So we're talking about eye contact. You must be able to, don't you ever, in zooming, put on this. This is very disrespectful. Just because it's Tom Cruise glasses, because don't wear sunglasses to do presentation unless you're in the disco. So eye contact, very important. Maintain eye contact with the camera. It's called smiley eyes, emotional eyes, strength eyes, eyes of a tiger. So using the camera to do eye contact. Language, what kind of language? It's modern language. Use your fingers. Use your hand gestures. Clap with the crowd. Extend your hand and say welcome. Make yourself personalized so that when people feel they are personalized, and the 118 of us who are now here in the group, when they don't understand why, you got to put on the tire. Never put on short pants in the house because you're at home, you know. You put on your short pants. You got to fully attire. Like right now, I'm fully attired. Even I put on my shoes at home. Somebody say, crazy coach, nobody sees you. No, it's not nobody sees me, right? But I can see myself. So when you put on the full attire, you feel very formal. Somehow you feel that you're doing a very official meeting. And you're respecting the people who are turning up. I'm respecting all the 118 of you are turning up. That's why myself, JT and beyond, we did a very good job. We were doing rehearsing yesterday. We did rehearsal this morning. So never take things for granted. Body attire, language. And finally, vocal variety. Vocal variety. So here you are. Please take a snapshot of this slide if you like. If not, it will be on. You will be on record. I will count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a snapshot of this, very important. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next slide. Okay, here you are. Can you see I was wearing this a little while earlier? Who is this gentleman for those? Hey! Yeah, I bought this spectacle from a very close friend of mine. He has got a lovely spectacle shop. And this is Lee Kasi. You know Mr. Lee Kasi? If I can see 10% of what he's seeing, it's amazing. So, can you imagine you put on the specs? You feel that you are part of him. Like when I put on Tom Cruise, you know, Mission Impossible, I feel that I'm part of it. So it's important. The spectacles, those very spectacles, please. So here you are, prime. There are 3 S of zooming. What are the 3 S? Very story to your group, so that when you tell your story, everyone, Sammy, Raquel, Salah, everyone has a story to tell. And if you tell the story to your own family and friends, good enough. They can share your vision too. They can share your story. What's the storyboard? First, you got to be short and sweet. Second, the storyboard. Then what's the third? The third, you got to be sincere. I cannot talk like Peter Robbins. I cannot present like, let's call Jason. I cannot present like Mr. Nathan. He's a different world apart because he has got the fiber. He speaks from the heart. When he holds this and he talks about it, it comes alive. This really becomes a doctor in your hands. Take a doctor home. So here you are. You've got to be very sincere because people can feel the vibrations. When you do zooming, people can feel the vibrations. Remember. So next, very important. What is the problem? I will go to 3 sections. Section A, Section B, Section C. Very quickly, I won't have time. I just give you a synopsis, a shortcut to it. The principles of power zooming. As you are, these are the principles. In the zooming class, which will take half a day, it will be done when I discuss with Mr. Victor Hill and the rest, when will be the right day, when will be the right time, we will strategize. The strategy is to do zooming. You're going to analyze your Zoom audience. Who are they? I'm glad a lot of you, the 124 of us here, are all Prime members. So it's easy. I'm talking heart to heart. You know what zooming is all about. You know what Prime is all about. You know all about healthy, beauty, wealthy. Prime of your life. Very important. So analyze the Zoom audience. You got to do the preparation. You got to do the homework. I got all my PowerPoints. I got very important yellow notes all around my desk so that I'll keep the key points. I'll remember the key points all on the table. Yeah. Then I have to do the rehearse. I don't take for granted. So what I did is I sent my PowerPoints onto my handphone, and so last night I went through this right up to 3 o'clock in the morning. And this morning I went through the PowerPoints on my handphone again. I keep prepared. I keep rehearsing. Don't take things for granted. Even though I've been training for the last 40 years, but that's not important. The important is how can I help you to be a great zoomologist? How can I help you to do your zooming effectively? Come on board. Come on board. So here you are. You got to practice. Hold it. I know some of you say wrong. Correct. It must be perfect practice. Because if you practice wrongly, you practice the wrong string, your string will be wrong. You do not have the right string. So it must be perfect practice makes perfect. So if any one of you would like to take a photograph of this, I'll count 5, and then you have this. This is very important. If you stay on this strategy, at least you have some of the basic points. Someone said, "No worry, coach, I will catch it on zooming." No worry, catch it on zooming, catch it down is different. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, every time there's an important slide, I will do this, but only share with own members. Those who are not members, don't share with them. So what is when I call through 3S, I now go to 3 power E's. What is the first E? You got to be very efficient. You got to do your notes. You got to prepare your PowerPoint, short and sweet. When it's efficient, the question is it effective? When it's effective, it's effective. Very important. What is the third E? Are you engaging? Are you engaging with the crowd? Whether 1 to 10 or 1 to 100. In time to come, 1 to 1,000. In fact, Dr. James and Nathan, they're talking to a few hundred people, 1,000 at one time. Imagine 1,000 people joining Zoom and JT. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. And we're going to be part of it. And in time to come, some of you will take over the Zooming class. Some of you will become a Zoomerangist. And when you become a Zoomerangist, we will have a special thing. Okay, here you are. The section B. Just now we got to the principles. Now we talk about the science of public zooming. I want to talk about how to arrange your ideas in zooming, how to present the ideas after you arrange them, and finally, how to impact the ideas. Very important. See, me doing my hand, impact. See, impact. Now you got to do all this. Because all this comes with activities on zooming, because some people say, no, coach, I can only do it offline, Online you cannot do it. Nonsense. You can train online now. A lot of international speakers are training online now. So do we. So the science is arranged, I guess how? Here you are. First, important, there are 3 steps. You list down your main points. All you need to do, once you have the main points, now it's easy because you've got your PowerPoints ready. You list down your main points. Second, then you prioritize your main points. Section A, Section A1, Section A2, Section A3. Section B, Section B1, Section B2, Section B3. Do not, I repeat, do not go to too many points. Don't go to 5 points, 10 points, 20 points. People are very confused. They want to listen, but listen short and sweet. Prioritize the main points. And lastly, you got to create an overview. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please take a photograph. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set. Do you all notice there is a star at the end? When there is a star at the end, it means that's the last of the sentence. There's no more sentence coming after that. Now, this is the magic, some of you. You know, in PowerPoints, when you have a star for me, I give you the trade secret now because you're a private member, and you do a presentation at the start. That means it's the end of the sentence. There are no more sentences. So next one, I go to 3 power S, I go to 3 power E's, and I finish with 3 power P's. This 3 power P's is very proficient. You got to be very proficient in what you do. By practice, practice, practice. Perfect practice, perfect practice, perfect practice. Time to do your homework. Time to be a good prime member. Time to do a Zoom meeting with your group every week. I got to do a group meeting with my leaders. I got to learn from them. Some of my leaders are doing this business better than I do. It's time to recap. First, you got to be very proficient. And second point, you got to be very persistent. You got to do this. Even there's only 5 people. When we start around 12 o'clock or 11:30, 11:45, there was only 13, 20, 21 people. But right now, more and more people are coming. How many? 180. We're going to go to 300. We're going to 600. We're going to do the jackpot. That's 1,000. Promise you this. We do it from our heart. Everybody will join. Your business will grow. So we are very proficient, not only we are very persistent, but most important, we are also very passionate. You see the board of directors, you know all their names. They're all very passionate. Everyone is doing their own business. Mr. Asigo, Mr. Casey, Dr. Jimmy Chong, and my founder, President, Dr. Stephen Lai. Don't you agree they're all very passionate? Don't you agree the marketing team, every one of them, even Zach, Vincent, Victor, and that's why it's interesting in the company. I have a Victor, Mr. Victor Hill, I have Vincent now. It happens my name is Victor Vincent. So I'm like calling myself, hi Victor, I'm calling myself. And I saw Vincent now, hi Vincent, I'm calling myself. That's interesting. See? And I like to thank the marketing team, the training team, and everyone in Pride. We are a master team together. That we are such a solid unit. That's why we are going places. We're going places. So finally, section C, and we're going to finish with this section C. Then we go to question and answers. It's about 12:46 now, and another few more minutes. I have a public zooming. Here you are. Can you see the photographs lined up at the back of me? Now, all these PowerPoints are prepared by JT and JT. Of course, they're all doing a great job. Can you see the gestures? You know, see this girl right now here? Can you see? Can you see my hand gesture? By using certain gestures, it tells the whole story. I repeat. By using certain gestures, you tell the whole story on Zoom. That you can do on Zooming, you cannot do on stage. Because on stage, if people are sitting at the back, they cannot see your eyes unless you're on the screen. And so when you sit, so can you see gestures? So very well. The part 1 is gestures. Part 2 is body language. Part 3 is voice projection. Part 4 is eye contact. Going to stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand. Okay, next one. So I'm going to show that the belief system is very important. And I'm going to end with this belief system, ladies and gentlemen. Very important. Sir Andrew Robbins, when I was there in 2003, he taught me this. Very important. Under the belief system, is mindset important, behavior important, results important. At the end of the day, that's what Grandmaster Andrew Robbins says. He feels that results are supposed to be. So with that in mind, I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for coming. So I want to click on the next slide and say this. The 5 power steps of supering success will be the 5 last 3 minutes. I would like you all to take photographs of all these 5 power steps. Very important. I want to end my session with these 5 power steps. I'm going to move this away. And now, first step. Know what you want to achieve. Know what you want to achieve in your Zooming sessions. And when you start your Zooming sessions, could it be 5 or 10 or 15 or 20, doesn't matter. But what do you want to achieve? You want to communicate with your people. That's good. Know what you want. Our step number 2, after you know what you want, you must take action. Do 2 Zoomings per week. Bring people to the office and do a blow job without touching. Every week, commit, take action. Our step number 3, learn to notice the results of what you do in Zooming or starting the therapy center. The top management is now moving on to the next phase, starting up therapy center now, and we're going to do that massively, needing everybody's help. Our step number 4, be prepared to change your behavior until you get the results you're after in Zooming. After Zooming, see whether we are getting the right results. And finally, our step number 5, the power of self-expectancy. There you are. So I stop sharing now. 12:50. I'm going to pick on the big screen. I would like to request everyone to put on your cameras and have a dialogue with me and put up your hands if there are any questions. Hey Regina, you look good. You look good. Yeah, you see, ladies are very, 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 very different from men. Every time they turn on the camera, they got to put their hair, and that's good. And that's good. You got to put your hair, because we men, we don't care. We don't care about our looks. But that's why I gel my hair for the first time. We don't care how we look. And then sometimes, we put on silly hats, We put on silly hats. And so, what is the silly hat? Doing Zooming, we put on the football hat. I mean, this is football. So these are things that's happening. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we all now dialogue. I can't possibly say your name. Glenn, Yunus Noor, Mark Zamaraya dari Malaysia. I want to open the floor. Feel free to ask me any questions about Zooming. If you like about Zooming, put up your hand, raise your hand, switch on your camera, switch on your microphone, and ask me a question. Yeah. Because of timing, we'd like to take 3 to 5 questions. Armando Delante, you are from. Now, can we all really give a big hand to this crazy positive group? Right down Mabuhay. So many of you. And because of leaders like all the superstars, I can't name their names, all the 3 stars, the global, the Filipinos, they're taking my stock. Everyone get ready to go to Bangkok. Can you tell the person next to you, yeah? I know it's a camera, but just say to the person, see you in Bangkok, see you in Bangkok, look down, see you in Bangkok, come on, say to me everywhere. Switch on the camera now. I would like someone to ask questions, because if you don't ask questions, I'm going to ask you to ask questions. Encik Yunus, I like your mustache. Encik Yunus, sebagai orang tua dari Malaysia, saya minta maaf sikit. So if you'd like to switch on your camera and then ask me maybe 1 question about Zooming. Joseph Silat, everyone, yes. Encik Yunus, ada bertanya ada? Any questions? It's okay, I give it to you because you're a senior citizen. Everyone give a big hand to Yunus. Look at his white mustache. Yay! Sir, you've got to switch on your microphone. Switch on your microphone.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I've just become a member of PRIVE International, so it's really a blessing that I found this device. So I'm sharing this device now with my father-in-law with osteoporosis. It's been a challenge for him to accept, but anyway, he's to recuperate, getting all the, but I can see the results. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Everybody give up again to Victor Vincent Wong. Sir, you are now being recorded on live, and 116 of us are learning from you. And that's amazing. Now, I saw some hands now. I will pass on to Miss Angie Sun Yan. First, tell us how long you've been a member with PRIVE. Second, tell us where you're from. And third, what's the question for me or for JT? Please. Everybody give a big hand to Angie.
It's better for. So thank you very much for today.
While Angie is speaking and the rest, switch off your microphones, I appreciate. And when you ask the session, everyone is given maximum of 2 minutes. Angie, any question for me?
I want to chat with you. And for the Zoom meeting, the efficiency of the training people, do you think how many percent is really effective? Or do you think face-to-face is more effective?
To be honest, are you finished with this? Is it face-to-face more effective or Zoom effective? Now, to be honest, face-to-face is always more effective because it's a personal touch. But you can't possibly go to Singapore, you can't possibly go to Mumbai, you can't possibly go to KL. And so, if you answer the question, if you face-to-face, now, the problem with face-to-face is if you have 10 prospects and you have one joker who's very negative, it may kill the whole show. You know, maybe it's from another company, but it doesn't say, this one I saw Lazada, $200, it will kill the show. But it doesn't matter. If you are good and efficient, even though he's negative, you'll be able to put him in his place. Say, sir, I respect you, sir, but you know, LV, watches like Rolex, everybody has imitation. But sir, you don't wear imitation watch, do you? You don't wear imitation shirt, do you? You challenge him back very nicely. But sir, thank you for the question, and then you move on. Negative people leave them aside. To answer your question, there is no perfect answer. The question is, Zooming is going to take you to places you never know. But let your leader in your group hold and conduct the POP because they are very familiar. People like Samuel, people like Mike and all that, Ipo, Ipo group is really growing now. Check with your leaders. So I hope I've answered your question. So I go on to 2 more questions before I summarize by JT. Any question, please, ladies and gentlemen? If not, you see, we Asians or people in tribe are all very subtle. They don't like to ask questions. So I'm going to go around looking at people, the camera. Sammy, you are on. Sammy, you are the one with the jacket shirt. You are on time. Tell us where you are from, and maybe any questions from you. We'd like to help you. Sammy, please switch on the microphone. The floor is yours. You have the microphone in your ear. Sammy, I'm talking about you, sir. Here you are. Can you hear me, Mr. Sammy? 1, 2, 3. Are you there? Oh, Sammy may not get me. Yes. Okay, in that case, I'll go to the next one. Terry Isipilo. Harry?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. You read the minister's Filipino shirt. Very nice. Thank you.
Good morning,
Harry, talk to us. Any question for us?
Good morning, Coach. I am Terry Discipulo from Philippines, Davao City, Philippines.
Any question for me, sir? Any question for me, sir?
As of now, I don't have a visa. I will prepare for it.
Thank you. Terry, you don't mind? Can I just give you some feedback? Is it okay? Close your windows, because when you open your windows at the back, the glare is at the back. I cannot see your face very well. But if you close your window now, go and do this, sir. You close your window, the blinds, especially the one at the back. No, not at the back of you. At the back of you. The one at the back of you. Not in front of you. At the back. So when you close your window blind, if you come to this here now, very good. This is the perfect angle, sir. Perfect. No, stay there. This is perfect. So Terry is learning something today. Never put on the windows at the back when it's glaring. And I can, Terry, good job. Thank you. So next question, Sammy, come back to Terry. Bye-bye. Sammy, come back to you now. Terry, microphone off. Sammy, your turn. I'm going to pick on a lady after this. Get ready, Ladies, switch on all your cameras. Yes, Sammy, switch on the microphone, please, Sammy. Microphone on, please. On your microphone, Sammy. Thank you. Young man. Yes. Question, please. Hello. Where are you from, Sammy?
Hello. Actually, my name is Remy Hio from the Philippines. I've been into this business since last year, August. Thank you so much. This is a great opportunity. My question, first of all, I would like to thank you for this wonderful training today. And my request is like this. Right now, Prime International realized that business in Prime International goes globally very, fast because of online. And online basically now is the way of the business. So I hope that this online training not only will start from the Zoom, but we're going to teach us as well some techniques, some knowledge on how to market our product online effectively.
Thank you, sir. Everybody give Sammy a big hand. Actually, Mr. Sammy, thank you for the question. You're part of the lovely team. Actually, if you go to Brive International Tera Hertz channel, the YouTube channel, all the training modules are there. A lot more to really be able to make you feel really at ease, because a lot of training tips are there. But talk to your leaders, talk to your group. Maybe your idea, understand, maybe you want a more personalized group. Then fine, you can have a personalized group and interact with each other. I hope I've answered your question. Okay, thank you, Sammy. Sammy, you have a very nice background. But if you have a more pictorial background, if you have a poster behind you or something like that, that'll be really lovely. I would like to take one or two more questions from across the board. Anyone in Brazil or America or across the borders, feel free. Probably we'll take one question now. Let me take anyone who is from, where are you from? Especially, let me see now. Where are you from? Anyone from Brazil or from America? Anyone would like to ask? Namo Amitofo. Where are you from? Namo Amitofo? No, he's okay. He's not coming on. Madam Flourish. Madam Flourish, are you from Malaysia? Madam Flourish, the lady in red. Would you like to switch on the camera if you like? If not, it's okay. Then I turn on to people with the camera on.
I'm from the Philippines.
Okay. Have any questions for me? Otherwise, we'll do a roundup now.
I'd like to commend you. I've learned a lot.
Oh, thank you.
I've just been a member for just over a month.
Yes, so congratulations.
I'm learning fast.
Oh, you're learning very, very fast.
I'm sharing the product.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm
so
69.
Everybody give up again. She's only 1 month young in the business. I want to thank your upline, I want to thank your upline for doing a great job for introducing you to the business. Without your business partner, you won't be able to be part of the team. And so, because of you, Flourish, and your business partners, I call them business partners, all the business partners and business associates. I don't call them upline, downline, because everybody likes to be upline. Nobody likes to be downline. So the downline to me, I call them partners. All my uplines, I call them associates. So it's just changing the word. Doesn't really matter. That's not important. But Flourish, you're learning very fast. Eric, I can see the fire in your eyes. Eric Fawning, I can see the fire in your eyes. I've been observing you, and you've been putting on your camera all day long. Eric, have you anything to share with us or any questions? Eric, tell us where you're from, sir. Sir Eric Fawning.
Good evening. I'm from California.
Which part? Are you in LA or which part of California, sir?
I'm from Clovis, California.
I was there in Irvine City.
So it's 10 o'clock in the evening right now.
Thank you for staying. Everybody give a big hand for Eric. Staying 10 p.m. all the way from California. Please tell us. Any questions you'd like to ask us?
So far I have no questions at the moment. So.
Thank you. Everybody's clapping for you. Eric, please stay on the line, and then when this recording will be posted on the YouTube channel, share with your friends, And when we're going to have an actual class, once we get the class ready, then we'll inform when it probably will be a Saturday, probably in the afternoon when people are more free, because weekdays everybody's prospecting and all that, So everybody will be, okay, I want to do the summation now. It will take about 2 minutes. This is my story for every one of you. Is it okay I share with you all my story now, ladies and gentlemen? Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know and I know I've been training for 40 years. I'm very blessed to be part of the management team, the training team, the coaching team of Prive International. And all the Prive members and speakers are all really top-notch, really world-class, and they were good. So what I'm going to share with the group is I will transfer skills and training of Zoomerang. I'll also share in time to come, with the permission, the art and skills of public speaking, public communication. I would like to train the trainers. I want to train people like to become Selamat Raya. Well, let's welcome Amina, who is now celebrating the Malay New Year for this year. Amina, welcome. Yeah, Puan Amina.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the session, Victor. Yeah, yes. And I think actually I missed the last slide. If you can help, just put up again once more.
Which one do you like?
The last one.
The last slide?
Yes, the last slide.
What particular thing you like? The last slide about the 5 power steps of success? Is it the one?
Yes, the last one.
Okay, what I'm going to do is very simple. The 5 power steps of success is all talk about know what you want. First, know what you want.
Yes, yeah.
I memorized this. Number 2, after you know what you want, you must take action. After you take action, you must learn to check the results.
Yes.
After checking the result, you change your behavior to get the results.
Yes.
And now, the power of self-expectancy. You must expect good results. You must believe and give results to come. Bila you percaya sama diri sendiri dan sebagainya, semua akan sampai.
Yes.
These are the 5 things. So I hope I've answered your question. Instead of putting up the slide, change, stop, check, I'll repeat it for you if you like. Know what you want, take action, learn to notice the results, change your behavior, and finally, power of self-expectancy. Thank you for letting me.
Thank you.
See you at the top.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a real pleasure. So my story is very simple. In Prive, it's not so much how much we know, how much we can share. I'm glad that my wife has gone to buy lunch and my cat is in the room, my pet. I have a good life, very good life. So what? How many people can I share with this is important? How many people can we share to make people healthy is important? How many people can we share your story so that people can share your health, your beauty, and your wealth? It is because of the board of directors' vision and mission. All of us here in this room today, every one of us, are part of Prive, and we're proud of Prive. Please, so long as you do your concerted effort, by bringing people to the office, by doing the bluing, helping your friends to set up the therapy center in any way you can, be part of the movement. Be part of the movement of health, beauty, and wealth. And prime of your life, prime of your health, so to speak. You are doing a good job. So my story is this. Have we done enough? Can we do more? I'm asking you this question. Can we see each other in Bangkok? Make it happen now. Put up the posters of Bangkok. Go to a tourist agency or put a Bangkok and have it printed out and put the Bangkok city or the temple of Bangkok or whatever you like in Bangkok and put the poster beside your place. So before you go to bed, look at the picture and say that I am going there with my family. I'm going there with my family because I owe it to them. I need to take them for a holiday, all paid for by the company. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? It's our 2nd anniversary and you will see 10,000 people there. Can you imagine? Close your eyes. 10,000 people, no, 10,000 orang. Can you imagine? 1,000 maybe from Philippines, 2,000 from Philippines, maybe 1,000 from America, Malaysia. Please take 3,000 people there. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my story. My story is first, we must have commitment. Everybody say commitment. Everybody say commitment. Everybody follow me? Commitment. C. We must have commitment. C. The second word is B. We must have the belief system. That's why the founder, the president, Dr. Stephen Lai keep telling me almost every day when I see him and I see Dr. Jimmy and I see Casey and I see AC go, I walk with them. I feel them because once you have the belief, in my mind now, I like to train 3 people, 30 people, 300 people, 3,000 people to be good Zoom oranges, to do Zoom effectively. I want to duplicate them. I want to pass the torch to them. So Amina, can you imagine, I can train your group to be good Zoom oranges or good public speaker. Imagine got 3 orang, 3 orang, and then your group will grow, yes. So first word is commitment. Everybody say commitment. Second word is belief. And the third word is right now heart, H-E-R-T, heart. You must do things from the heart. Ladies and gentlemen, when you do things from the heart, people can feel you. Perasaan dari hati. Tak ada tipu-tipu. Bukan biasa. Mengingat dia. So do things from the heart. So when you see the word C, everybody say C, commitment. Then B, belief. Then H, heart. C, B-H, everybody say C, B-H. Everybody put on your microphone. Put on your microphone now. Everybody put on the microphone. Everybody put on the microphone. Everybody switch on your video tape. I want to end this with a bang. Everybody switch on your videos. Switch on your microphone. Switch on your microphone. Everybody switch on your microphone. Everybody put on your microphone. Everybody say, I'm proud to be a private member. 1, 2, 3. I'm proud.
To be a
Proud to be a
I'm proud. Everybody follow. I'm proud. Everybody say commitment. Heart. Oh, the treatment is it's correct. It's CDH. It's come back home. Come back home. Right is your second home. When I go to the office, it's my second family.
And go to the office.
那个三样跟我，一个人第一个家，这个是我第二个家，你看看第一个家，这个是我第一个厝啊。So when you go to office, we are private member. We don't care about the competitors. We don't care about the imitators. We just smile. Don't need to argue with them because you're original. Proud to be a prime member. So, ladies and gentlemen, I say thank you, and I pass the floor to my very good friend, my very young friend. He's a great ballroom dancer. He dances ballroom. He's a ballroom event organizer. He is the one who organized all the PowerPoints for me, the background. He does a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring back my Zooming partner, Zoom Oranges, Mr. J.T.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Victor Vincent Wong, everyone. First of all, we would like to thank all of you guys for being here today. Now, if you guys have enjoyed this session with Coach Victor Vincent Wong, please type in an 888 into the chat to show your appreciation to Coach Victor Vincent Wong for providing you such invaluable knowledge on zooming tips and tricks. Okay, just key in an 888. Keep showing him the love. Send more love over with the 8, 8, and 8. More love.
More love.
Yes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you truly enjoyed today's session, okay, unfortunately, today is the only session. We don't have any more session lineup next week. But if you guys like this session and you are looking forward to more of such trainings to talk to you about how to do online, to do presentation, improve your skills in front of the camera, improve your skills using video. If this is something that you want, we can help you, but we need your help. So what you can do is talk to your leaders, talk to the management, and tell them that you enjoyed today's session with Coach Victor and you want to see more of such training so that he can arrange more of this kind of trainings to teach you more about zooming, video skills, presentation skills, online skills. All of these things we can do for you guys, but we need you guys to tell everyone, tell the leaders, tell the management that you enjoyed and you want it, and then they will make it happen for us.
Okay, they will make it happen for all of you guys. So we need your help to do that, to let them know if you enjoyed it. On behalf of everyone as well as Prime International, I would also like to thank Coach Victor Vincent Wong for today's session, okay, to arrange such an amazing zooming tips and tricks for all of you guys today, okay. We really hope that you guys have enjoyed it a lot and are looking forward to more. We hopefully will be able to come back and do more of this session with you guys, okay. Let more of your friends know. Again, just like any of the MLM business, is all about the word of mouth. The more people that knows about how great this is, then the easier it is for us to organize more of these talks, and hopefully one day we will not only get about 122 participants, maybe we will get up to about 500 participants joining in this talk, okay. This is what we are looking forward to. But for now, for those who came, 120 over of you guys who came today, thank you, and thank you for being here today. Okay, we will be working to upload today's session onto YouTube so that all of you guys can access it as well. But like I said, you know, the thing about having it on YouTube is things on YouTube are easy to find. It's what we want is for people to actively attend the sessions to really make the best out of it. Okay, so the next time we have the next session, I look forward to seeing all of you guys here with us together, learning, growing, and making the best of our life during the prime of our time here. Okay, so again, on behalf of Coach Victor and the team, we would like to thank all of you guys for being here. For Malaysians, it is peak lunch time right now, and I know that Coach Victor has yet to have his lunch, okay, so we're gonna have to let him off so that he can go and have his lunch, because at his age, nutrition is very, very important for him. So we're gonna let Coach Victor off to go and have his lunch. Guys here from all over the world, wherever you are, thank you for being here with us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Pride.
Thank you, and God bless.
God bless.
Nice.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Bye bye. I'm going to have my princess now.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone.